I'm going to share with you guys something that you could implement into your contractor or home service website that works 100% of the time to get your business ranking towards the top of Google's search results. I've used this over and over and over again on numerous different websites, and it works every single time. Let me show you exactly what that is. What up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Get Busy LLC, where I help contractors and home service business owners navigate the internet, understand it, and help them showcase their business a lot more on Google to get them more leads for their business. And in this video, I want to share with you guys basically some hacks or some things that you can implement onto your website literally within like a few minutes, if you have access to it, of course, and put it into your website, that'll help you start rank better online for the service you provide in your local market. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share with you guys two examples just to show you that what I've done, what I do, if you follow these rules, they work 100% of the time, every single time, if you implement it correctly onto your website. But before I show you that, let me show you those two examples I wanted to share with you guys today that are completely a little bit different from other industries that I've worked with in the past. One of them is for a window screen repair company, and the other is for an RV park over in Texas. Now, I'm going to show you these examples and show you what's happened ever since I've done the things I'm about to share with you guys to get them at the top of the search results. As a matter of fact, some are like almost at the very top, #1 on the search results for their business they provide in their local area. So naturally, as a contractor these days, what you want to do is want to make sure you get found on Google for the service that you provide, right? I always talk about this in all of my videos. Like I said, if you're a deck builder in Salinas, California, you want to make sure you get found when somebody types in deck builder in that local area. If you're a home remodeler out in St. George, Utah, you want to make sure that when somebody types in remodeling services, a kitchen remodel, bathroom remodel, that your business shows up at the top of those search results. So in these two businesses, like I said, they're a little bit different than the ones I've worked with in the past. Like I said, one is an RV park and the other one is a window screen repair in Chicago. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I've done. Like I said, if you implement all of this stuff into your contractor or home service business website, it's going to work 100% of the time. And this is, like I said, I'm going to show you guys as proof that this works every time. So like I said, the RV park, here's my first example. These folks they wanted to rank better for RV park in Granbury, Texas. They just bought the RV park. They remodeled it. They got a new business profile set up. We fixed up and built out their website. And in this area, the very first thing I thought of, it's not going to be very difficult. The area is very small. There's not very many websites to compete against. And I'll tell them, look, all we have to do is structure the website. Like these are contractors that I've helped in other areas, but they have like a little side project. They're working on an RV park. And I'll tell them, we'll just implement the same things that we did on your contractor website and put it into this RV park. And I'm guarantee you it's going to work. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's going to work. And what are those? Basically the hacks that I talk about on this channel every single time. And that is fixing up your title tag of the website, your meta description of the website, the H1 title tags, the H2 title tags, the H3 title tags, and the content of the website. That's it. You follow those rules. They work 100% of the time to rank a website towards the top of the search results. So I'm going to show you guys right here. So if I type in RV Park in Granbury, Texas right now, you guys go ahead and do that right now. Things might change as when you guys watch this video, because it's always, flexing around, moving around based on, where I'm at right now with doing this SEO stuff for this website right here. But the business is called Lake Granbury RV Resort, and they're already in the map pack right here in the #3 spot right here. They have seen them bounce around. They come in and out. I've seen them as high as #1, #2. Sometimes they go right back down to like #8. Because what I theorize is that Google shuffles it around, puts it out there, and see if people like it. So it's testing things out. But I know after a while it's going to settle in. I'm pretty damn sure it's going to get stuck here. We're gonna make sure it stays here in the top 3. Hopefully here at the top one at the top here. But you see the websites right here, #4. And this website's not very old. I would say maybe 90 days tops. That's how old this website is. But I'm going to show you guys how we implemented the title tag, the meta description, H1 title tag, H3 title tag, and then the content of the website. So here's right here. This is where you could find the title tag. So what did we do? We wanted to make sure we get found for RV Park in Granbury, Texas. So obviously I have to put that into the title tag. I put in beautiful Granbury RV Parks. This is what we wanted to get found for. And then we put the business name right here. And then make sure in the description, this is called the meta description, I make sure those words were in that meta description as well. So I'm telling Google, this is what we want to get found for. This is what we want this page, this website to get found for. Clean RV Park in Granbury, Texas. There you go. Near nightly entertainment, fine dining, gift shopping, events, blah, 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 right? Reserve your spot today. And this has caused it to go on this first page of Google in about 90 days, right? Or our goal is to get it here. And I'm going to get there eventually. But I'm going to show you now the H1 title tag, right? Like I always tell people, it's like the book, like a book report, or you go to the library, pull out a book, and it tells you what the book's about, right? Unwind and relax at our comfortable RV Park, Granbury, Texas. There's my keyword. That's in my H1 title tag. And this is what's helping this website to rank at the top of Google. Now, this is just a one-page website, technically three-page, because I have an about page and a contact page. But it's like I said, we don't have very much competition. It's just not that much. So I didn't need much, but I just have to follow the rules. And then I got to make sure it's in the H2 title tag. So let's see here. Welcome to Lake Granbury RV Resort. Granbury, that's the name of the business, but I want to see the H2 title tags. All right, here. What makes us different from other RV parks, Granbury, Texas? That's an H2 title tag right there. Let's see here. That's another H2, RV Park, Granbury, Texas. So I think I only put it in 3 times. You don't really need to, like I said, we don't have much competition. And then what I also did is I made sure some of the H3 title tags kind of reflect what this whole thing is, right? So it's nightly, weekly, monthly. These are H3s. So Google's getting and understanding that we're an RV resort. We do things nightly, weekly, monthly, that sort of thing. I believe some of this are here. Accommodations, everything you need, safe and comfortable. Like I said, with this, we didn't need much competition. There's not that many pages to compete against. The ones that were out there, as soon as I saw them, I knew I could smoke them and beat them out with the rankings just by structuring a website correctly. And again, the content of the website, I talk about the RV resort, some of the things that they offer, like Lake Granbury RV Resort, just naturally talk about the services he provides, and he's going to rank for those keywords. And now he ranks for other things like camping and Granbury, Texas. Let's see, camping, RV camping. Let's see. See, he's showing up right there for things like that. And just by, like I said, following those rules. The title tag, meta description, H1s, H3s, H2s, H3s, and the content of the website. The next one as an example is, like I said, window screen repair in Chicago. He's not really in Chicago. He's in kind of an outskirt town, but I saw that keyword for window screen repair. I knew people were typing that in, and nobody had built a website to get found for that. And I'm like, this is all we need to do. It's not only going to help you get found in your local market, but it's going to spread out where you get found in other little areas because we're targeting these keywords. Window screen repair, Chicago. And you're going to see, he doesn't show up in the maps. He's pretty close. Let's take a look. Because this is more centered in, yep, like number 1. He's probably going to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Like I said, he's in Palatine, Illinois. So it's about 10, 15 miles up north of Chicago. But he's still getting close. I think eventually he's going to get into that 3-pack if we work on it. And if that's his goal, doesn't really care. He just kind of wants to get found as a local market. But there's his number. Here's his website, number 2 on the search results. I've seen it come up as number 1 and number 2, but he's number 2 organically above in Chicago, Illinois. So here's his website. Well, before I go and show you that, let me show you the title tag and the meta description. I made sure those words were in there. Chicago window screen repair, Screen Medics. We provide screen repair services in Chicago and surrounding area, customized screens and windows and screen doors. So I just wanted to make sure all these 4 words were somewhere distributed in the meta description so that Google understands that we want to get found for this page, for this keyword in this location and, show up on the search results. So now let's take a look at the website. They've done some alterations. They do their own thing too on it, but here it is. Chicago screen repair. That's the main keyword. And you're going to see it's in the H2 title tags. Chicago screen repair title tags there. H2 title tag there. Let's see here. I believe that was it. Like, so you don't really need any that much, maybe two, three. I mean, I'm thinking 3 to 5 H2 title tags should do it, depending on your competition and how much content you have. You don't want to overdo it or anything. Like I said, try to make it naturally, like you're speaking to your customers. And then here's the H2 title tag. They do screen rooms, window screens, patio screen doors, for property management, pet screen doors, for contractors to help contractors. And then we just wrote the content about what he does, the service he provides, and just made it natural that he does his business name, Screen Medics. They fix busted up screen. They do screen doors to fix the screens on that, right? Professional team, highest quality, and we sure we sprinkled more screen repair and stuff that on his website. And of course, we have service pages and service locations and all stuff like that. But we just followed those rules, and his page is ranking at the top of the search results. So now we're going to look. I'm going to look at their. Go ahead and take a look at their location. Guarantee you that they're showing up in their market. So let's go ahead and copy their address, and I'm just going to do there's a way to mimic your location. So I'm going to go ahead and type this in here and pretend that I live in Palatine, Illinois, right? So I'm going to move my mic over real quick. So there you go. This link right here mimics like my location. So I'm pretending that I live in Palatine, Illinois. I put the zip code in and I typed in 3 words, window screen repair, and let's see what shows up. Now, as we scroll through here, number 1 on the map listing here, Screen Medics. There you go. That's all it took. And we don't care about the organic spot right here because all we're worried about is getting found organically in the map listing here. And that's all it took, right? Was following those simple rules of SEO that I talk about on my channel over and over and over again. I mean, so there you have it. That's all it really takes to get these websites, your contractor websites and home service websites, to rank at the top of the search results. If you follow those rules and implement them correctly, they're going to help. From what I've seen, 100% of the time. Now, will it get you to the top spots? It'll get you number 1. Well, not necessarily. It totally depends on your market, right? Like that RV park, it took a little bit of work. There's some other things that we've implemented, like the press release. We're doing citations. We're doing some backlink. We're doing a lot of other things because you have a little bit of competition. The Chicago window screen repair, not much. There wasn't really much to compete against over there. Not too many people providing that service in that local market, though there really wasn't much to compete against. There's other more competitive markets that will require a little bit of more work, building up the trust of the website, building up the authority of the domain of the website, that sort of thing, in order to get these things to rank up. Like especially something like roofing, home remodels, kitchen remodels. Listen, where you're a little bit more competitive. Like I said, depends on the market. How many more people are providing that service in your area? How many people are paying for ads? How many people are doing all this stuff? That totally depends. But if you follow the fundamentals, it gives you the rock solid foundation to get things going, to build up that momentum and start ranking your website and position your business at the top of the search results. And that's where you want to be anyways. Like that RV park, like I said, if I'm cruising through Granbury, Texas, and me and the wife are like, let's find an RV park. What are we going to think about? Typing into Google, we're going to put RV park Granbury, Texas, and we see that website and that listing. We're going to click on there, and there's high probability that we're going to book a spot there to spend the night. Same if I wake up one morning and I see my screens have gone to hell thanks to a hailstorm out there, and I put in window screen repair in Chicago or window screen repair service near me, that business get placed at the top. I'm going to go ahead and call them and book them to come out here and give me an estimate and fix up my screens. And that's all you're trying to do with Google. And this is why Google's so important, is because it's the solution places where people go to fix their problems or answer questions. And I always tell people now that it's become the new yellow pages of old. When you needed an attorney or you needed any stuff, you went to the plumber, whatever it might be. You always went to the yellow pages, and that's what Google has become. And people just trust those listings. Like I said, Google's worked so hard for so many years, build up their brand, build up their authority in the marketplace as the go-to place, that now Google doesn't want to mess that up and wants to keep up the best businesses up there that follow all its rules, follow the structure, and businesses that Google deems worthy and trusts are the ones it ranks towards the top of the search results. So also I wanted to share with you guys some business examples of websites that followed the rules of SEO, and now they're ranking towards the top of the search results. And of course, they're going to be generating leads because of that for the business. This is why I always say your website should be your number one salesman. You already have it up, might as well put it to use and do something with it, right? So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys want some help with any of that stuff, you guys want help with the website design, some of this SEO stuff, anything else like that, I have a growth hack that I've given away here at the description below. You can also book a call with me if you want to go over some things, you need some help with some of this stuff. And again, if you guys want to check out the video I've made about how I think your website should be your number one salesman, I created a link for that right here. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Until next time.